Hey,
Hey,
good morning.
come on.
What's going on? It's Tim Brooke on this Pizza Monday. We're going to be drafting the best local pizza. Thrillist put out a list last week of the best pizzerias in Phoenix. And we have some connoisseurs of pizza on this show. We'd only heard of a couple of them.
Yeah, I'm just not into the fancy pizza.
The fancy pizza. Also, there's kind of a hipster pizza.
Not into the hipster pizza.
Hipster
If there's
pizza.
an egg on my pizza,
No, that's a no. That's a hard no.
It's a hard no.
No egg on the pizza.
Pineapple? What about pineapple?
Nope.
Oh,
Pizza Hut's doing the pineapple pizza now.
Oh,
you know, in the beginning throes of the pandemic, when stuff was running out, you'd go and the frozen food aisle, the only pizzas left were like pineapple, pineapple and ham. I actually like a pineapple and ham pizza.
I don't think fruit should be hot.
No work for many of you today. Columbus Day. Uncle Sam's Pizza. Melinda Kramer, are you referring to Little Caesars?
Pizza. That's the thing about best pizza. If it's a local mom and pop shop in one part of the valley, chances are you've only been there if you live in that part of the valley.
That's true.
So.
But we're saying everybody but like the big national chains.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Ben, I want you to back sell whiskey glasses. And we'll invite people to call in to play the Pyramid of Winning.
Morgan Wallen, sporting the whiskey glasses. We're Tim Brooke. Good morning.
Yeah, we want to send you up to see Jason Aldean in Vegas. It includes tickets to the show, a stay at the Hotel Park MGM, and $100 for gas. So what if you drive an electric car? Well, you're going to have the best snacks on a road trip ever.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
All right, we need two people to play the Pyramid of Winning at 602-260-KNIX.
Piling up in no rest.
Buono's Pizza. Oh, yeah.
I agree, but it's got to be local.
Yeah. Yeah, Costco. Brooke had never, that's so funny. You'd never thought of or tried Costco pizza by the slice, and then one day you walked in like you'd been lied to your whole life.
I don't know why my mother never exposed us to that. I felt
I've never had an entire Costco pizza. I've just had it by the slice. It's that good, but I don't know why I wouldn't,
It's a game changer.
Yeah. Ray's Pizza in Old Town. Okay. Good morning from Connecticut.
Mystic Pizza in Connecticut.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Yep. Everyone's been tagging me in that.
Rick,
everybody.
Brooke, everybody. Some people thought it was Brooke. Yeah. Thunderbird banner. That's a baby boom right there. Kaboom.
I'm not going to laugh because that could be me.
Have they said definitively that they think it's going to be at least 9-10 pounds?
Yeah. I mean, he's measuring in the 99th percentile. But then I have people message me and they say
they're still kind of guessing.
Yeah, they said I was told my baby was going to be 10 pounds and he was 7.
Yeah.
It's never.
There's no way.
Okay.
There's no scale in there.
Right. I'll be shocked to my core if he's under 9 pounds. Put it that way.
Say Amber's in Phoenix. Amber's in Phoenix on 1, Heidi on 3. Copy that.
Well, your baby bump doesn't look like some baby bumps look huge. Yeah. Yours just looks normal.
Well, he's going be a bigot.
I was, people said, "Oh, is Brooke here?" And I'd be like, I'd stick my stomach out when we were at Midland, or I go, "That's me."
Your distended belly is quite convincing that you might be male and pregnant.
It's now time for Tim, Ben, and Brooks' Pyramid of Winning! Yeah, if you missed Jason Aldean a couple weeks ago out at auction, man, it was great. That show is fired up, ready to go. He's going to be doing it in Vegas, and we want to send you there with a stay at the Hotel Park MGM and the $100 gift card for gas. And let's see, we'll start today.
Who are we going to start
with Ben.
Oh.
Ben, you and Heidi in Gilbert's. Morning, Heidi.
Good morning.
Things going okay out there in Gilbert?
Yeah.
All right.
Cooling down.
Look around. Is the water tower still up? All right, we're good. Here's the thing. We just had Love Pup Day over the weekend. Hope everybody enjoyed that. Adopted out some good dogs, good homes. Ben and Heidi, you have 30 seconds to name as many types of breeds of dog. Dog breeds,
Okay.
30 seconds. Good luck. Go.
Okay, these are great hunting dogs. These are a chocolate. What? Go ahead.
A hound?
Chocolate blank.
Lab?
Yep, you got it. Okay, a foofy dog, curly hair.
Poodle?
Yep. Okay, Air Bud was a Air Bud.
Golden?
Yes. Okay, these they lock jaws. There are a lot of people are intimidated by these dogs.
Rottweiler?
No.
Pitbull?
Yep, you got it. Okay, they're sled dogs. Alaskan sled dogs are.
Huskies?
Yes. Okay, police canines are.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, I would have.
That's good.
1, 2,
You're going
3,
for German Shepherd, but you got 5. Good job, Heidi, with the dog breeds.
Yeah.
And Amber is in Phoenix. 5 is the number to beat, Brooke.
Hey, Amber.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. You like dogs?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good.
Good.
Good.
All right. You have in 30 seconds to name as many famous dogs. These are dog celebrities. 30 seconds. Go.
Okay, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. The dog from Wizard of Oz. Okay.
Toto?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that,
This is Shaggy and Velma and Fred. He's a cartoon.
I don't know that one.
Zoinks. Okay,
Zoinks.
the dog from Charlie Brown. He sleeps on top of his doghouse.
Oh my God, I'm terrible at this game.
Okay, Lady and the
Oh, Tramp.
Okay.
yes, blank the big.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, those are tough. When you're on the hot seat, it is
Zoinks,
always
Scoob.
harder when you're right there in the spotlight. But guess what? Ben,
Yeah.
you and Heidi
Woo! You're going to see Jason Aldean.
All right.
in Vegas. Good job. We'll do that all week long. A great trip to head on up there and see some great country music. Okay. What we want to do now is get into a little debate with our Tim, Ben, and Brooke Monday Morning Draft, the best local pizza. We'll get to it here in just a minute. KNIX. I know. It's funny. I was talking with a couple of people. Well, a teacher who plays with her classroom. I think she's a 5th grade teacher, and she says it's so funny when, like, how disgusted you get and discouraged you get when people don't know simple things like that, like the Obama one. And
Yeah.
those are just brain locks. Like, you don't know the dog, and you have to think about the dog in The Wizard of Oz.
I'm not disgusted by that. I'm not disgusted by anything. I'm just worried for the country when people don't know who's our first African American president. That makes me like, okay, it's concerning. But that's, I mean, you may not be into cartoons, you may not be into pop culture. It's fine. That doesn't shock me. But you should know who the vice president is.
Well, yeah. My guess is she knew all of those answers, and I know that there were people screaming at their radios. My God, it's Scooby-Doo. What's wrong?
It's
with
harder when you're on the
it?
line.
It is, I know. Kathy, I didn't go this weekend. I had gone early on. I just posted the picture because yesterday was the last day of Hamilton. But yeah. Island Pizza. Oh, here you go, Ben. You're back up.
I loan the pizza.
Yes. I'm ready. And I can conduct the orchestra.
How much better was the Lin-Manuel Miranda version than the off-Broadway versions?
Well,
Was it 10 times better?
I mean, it's the original, it's the cast, it's the cast recording. All the versions I've seen of it have been good. It's this one was a little bit junior to the ones I've seen before, but it was still really, really good. So
Oh,
plus now I've seen it live. I think that's the 7th time. 7.
Wow.
So I'm kind of familiar with it.
I haven't seen it once.
Yeah. You kind of starting to get like Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm shouting out lines before they say them, and people
Oh
don't
my
like
gosh,
that.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Have you been?
Yeah.
I didn't stay. I've been. What the hell?
It even freaked me out because there was a place here in town that ran it every midnight at Friday and Saturday.
I went-
Sombrero Playhouse, and it was like
I did that.
Everything is not okay.
Yeah,
hot dogs flying through the air, rice hitting you in the back of the neck. Yeah,
Oh, never again.
yeah. Let's do the time warp again.
Meatloaf.
Yeah. Our boss Steve came in quoting Meatloaf song lyrics, and it was a little bit odd, wasn't it?
If I heard Steve Jeffries went to the Rocky Horror Picture Show, that would be the end of it for me. In 20 years, Steve will be he will be my father. Like,
Yeah.
he's my father, and my father would rather, if you gave him a choice, you have to go to prison or Rocky Horror Picture Show. I think he'd choose prison.
Yeah. I told you guys before we went on that I saw for the very first time The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler over the weekend, and I thought it was a really good movie. But for years and years, we used to play the drop. Hey, somebody get some pants on that kid. And now, finally, I saw the context. It's right in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And Brooke says to go find the interview that what's her face did.
Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore on
Fascinating.
Armchair Quarterback, because she went through a hell of a lot to have turned out okay. It's amazing.
It's wild. Like, she had no father, and her mother was a hot mess express, and let her do,
Just
at 7 years old, let her go to Studio 54.
gosh,
I remember when that was headline news that Drew Barrymore was in rehab and
yeah.
She was 13 years old. Like,
and everybody thought, well, that's the end of her. She's gonna be like Joni on
no,
Happy Days.
she credited Steven Spielberg with like really helping her, never abandoning her, and he'd always send her, I guess, call her up and say, Drew, you got to put some clothes on. You got to do this. You got to do that. But she said her mom never set one boundary for her. She was just 4 years old, and her mom would go to bed, and she'd just be sitting there, and she's like, oh, I guess I'll go to bed. No bedtime. Crazy.
When you feel bad as a parent, there's that.
You time.
Get a little love stinks. Love stinks.
And why don't you back sell it?
An all-time favorite from Faith Hill, that's Breathe. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke.
Oh, speaking of magic floating in the air, I was walking in this morning and I felt something I haven't felt in so long. I had to look it up online. It was chilly. I was feeling cold.
It was not cold.
It was, Brooke, it was 61 degrees.
That's ideal temperature for me right now.
Feels good.
I'm going to break out the parka if it's going to be like this much longer. It's going to be a beautiful week. Coming up, we're going to do our Tim Benbrook Monday Morning Draft. It's the best local pizza. Somebody put out a list of the best pizzerias around Phoenix, and we looked at the list and went, you're close, but we have our own favorites. We'll draft that in just a minute here on 102.5 KNIX and the iHeartRadio app. Oof. What do we got? Done. Come on. So we're going 86 today. Tomorrow's high. 69.
Come again.
We
No
better
way.
book rooms at local hotels in case we can't make it in. I mean, when we get up tomorrow morning, it might be near 50 degrees. This is, wow.
I think we beat it. I don't think we're going to get another hot streak.
Well,
We could, maybe, but
Sunday, the high is supposed to be 89. Okay. It's all right. Take it. I'm ready for a little more rain, Mother Nature, if you're, I don't know, so inclined. This is the best news, Brooke. Phoenix Theater is doing the Rocky Horror Picture Show in October.
I won't. I'd rather go see Nickelback.
Don't worry. We have till December 4th. Nope. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. Good deal. I think this week out at the state fair, I was talking about all those tribute bands. I think by the way, are we doing it here, Beryl? Okay, good. I think the Bruno Mars tribute band is playing this week, and one of the two AC/DC bands are playing this week.
ooh, I got to go.
Yeah. All right. I got to get my picks here.
Ben and I introduced Brian to the Foo Fighters. He wasn't really impressed.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, well. Something smoking over there? Never mind.
Okay, here we go. Starts with Ben.
All right. Oh, that's pressure.
Tim, Ben, and Brooke are drafting. Play along and pick one of the three topics they decide to choose. Tim, Ben, and Brooke are drafting. Play along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
It's brought to us by Desert King Windows. They'll keep the draft out, but we always do a draft here on Monday morning. And because Thrill List released a list recently of the best pizzerias in Phoenix, we looked at it, and a lot of them are too fancy for us. We just
Yeah.
like a good old pizza. These are pizzas or pizza restaurants that aren't the national chains. They're not like your Domino's or your Pizza Hut or your Papa John's. Okay, so local pizzas, they can have more than one location, but they are pretty much local. Barrel Boy is our draft commissioner.
Ben, you have the first pick.
Okay. I know it's not a mom and pop, but I think I got a better shot. I'm using strategy here if it's a local chain. So I'm going to go with one I really do like. I love
Pick it.
oregano's. Oregano's, number one.
Thank
Okay.
you. All right, let's go with Tim.
All right. Since you took oregano's, I'm going to take spinatos.
Oh, man, those are mine.
Solid pick.
Emily's new favorite.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You had that kind?
Uh-uh.
Espinados?
No.
So good.
All right, Brooke.
All right. Well, those are my 2 picks. Okay. I like, you know what? It's cheap and it's good. Barrows, however you say it.
Barrows is good. Yeah, good
I
call
love
with
it.
that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will take. Oh gosh, I'll take. I can never say the name of it. Venzinas. They got.
Venezia's.
There we go. They got a
That's
location
mine.
over by you.
Yep.
They got the one that I've been to many times.
How do you say it?
Venezia's.
Venezia. Yeah, there we go. And I will take with my second pick an old staple here in the Valley, Red Devil.
Oh gosh, Barrel Boy.
Good one, isn't it?
That's an amazing pick.
Red Devils is so solid.
Old
All right,
school.
exactly. Brooke.
Okay. I just had this for the first time on Friday night. Crust Brothers.
Oh, good.
But you know what's ironic is there's not really any crust
Where is it?
on the pizza. They fill it to the edge, which is awesome. It's in the one near me, closest to me, 10 minutes south, Paradise Valley.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. They're good.
Yeah, very good.
spots. Good,
Okay.
solid
All
spots
right.
there. All right, Tim.
Absolutely. My favorite pizza in town. You can only get it after 4 at LGO, Le Grand Orange.
Oh, dang,
Or the
I thought I had
airport.
that.
Oh, they have it at the airport now?
At the airport at like 9 a.m.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. I like it.
All right, Ben, your second and third pick.
I'm gonna go. I just had this. It always gets the #1 pizza in the country, so it was good. Pizzeria Bianco.
Boo.
And then I'm gonna go.
Boo.
I'm gonna go with what I love: Pinnacle Peak and Scottsdale Lorenzo's.
Lorenzo. Say.
Nobody will know it, but I like it.
All right, Tim.
All right, with my last pick, this is going to be a little bit off the norm here, but I got to say, honestly, sincerely, with every fiber of my being,
Mhm.
one of the best pizzas I've had lately, Barrel Boys Detroit style pizza.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's a local pizzeria.
Well,
It's called the Toaster Oven here.
Yeah, it was really that good, honestly.
It's legit. Maybe I'll make one for you tomorrow.
Oh, God bless you.
All right, Brooke.
okay. I don't like fancy pizza. If there's an egg on my pizza, get out of here. However, this is like the craftiest I get. It's a place in near Old Town. It's called Craft 64.
Okay.
And it's a little fancy, but I like it.
Okay, not bad. And I will wrap it up with the place that has named a pizza after me.
Yeah,
The Cody Pizza at Rec Pizza in Peoria.
I know. There's a follow up to this story about them using Barrel Boys pizza, Detroit Coney style pizza, and we're gonna get that story out there by the end of the week. It's gonna be great. It's all good. Everything's gonna happen for good. Now we're gonna recap our picks here in just a minute, and then let you know how you can let us know who had the best draft. Tim, Ben, and Brooke on a Monday morning, but you got to see what Brooke and Brian are doing. Get ready for the baby. We'll talk about it coming up. Man, red.
I
Devil.
got y'all took my Venezia's is literally walking distance from my house. I love it.
Feed me seam ball. Let's see if we can find that here. Brooke. Do.
So I see Maddie on there. She says Jets and Chandler, and I want to take Jets, but Jets
Yeah.
is not a local.
Nope.
Oh, really? Okay.
Jets is
There's
They're-
in North Carolina.
they're huge in Michigan. They're based out of Detroit. They're
Well-
massive. They're like nationwide.
And I went to the one up by whatever Desert
TV
Ridge.
Mall there.
Yeah, and
That's the one near me.
it was good, but it wasn't as good as Barrel's. I've tried Detroit pizza a couple of different places in town. Nothing as good as Barrel Boys. Venezia's Gunslinger.
Yeah, I can never say the name of that place. I'm like Benzini.
Venezia's.
Oh, Gunslinger. I just had that. Yeah.
Let's see these pictures on the Jim Sim page here.
LGO pizza is so legit, and I only get it at the airport because it's so far away from me.
Yeah. There's a place up by me, I'm sad to say, went away, and it's right on the canal just below Dunlap. And it's a little place that's been about a dozen different things since I've lived in the neighborhood. But we always thought it would be a perfect spot for an LGO. And they've closed the doors again on Spoke and Wheel, another great little pub in the neighborhood. But I was surprised to see it had gone out of business. They also own Timo.
Ben, be honest. Pizzeria Bianco is the second best pizza you've ever had in the Valley. Or are you just saying that because it's popular? I just am so confused by Pizzeria Bianco. I don't know. Maybe
Pizzeria Bianco gets love because
it was good. I liked it.
Their toppings are so fresh.
Well,
and like Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel and Oprah and Ben Campbell.
Yeah, these they have a pizza oven, like lamp up there. You know what I'm talking about, Barrel Way up on Pinnacle or Pima. They all kind of taste the same. They're thin crust pizzas and they're kind of foofy and they don't taste like.
I don't know. I mean, if you really liked it, that's awesome. But I
thought it was good.
Was so confused.
I did like it. But pizza's so subjective too. It's just subjective.
Here is some of Simbo's pictures from Disneyland last night.
I like crappy pizza.
You like what, Brooke?
Crappy. Brian calls it crappy pizza. I like Domino's. I like Papa John's. I like Barro's.
I think
Barro's to me isn't cheap though. Barro's is you're getting good pie. It's not like it's a.
No, I mean it's Barro's is very inexpensive, especially if you get the lunch combo, 2 slices.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't like classify it as like, I think it's good pizza.
I love it.
And I will always be very, very loyal to the Barro's right by my house because when our Uber driver ran the red light and hit another one on, the manager of that location was the key witness. Verified my story and stayed after working a 12-hour shift. He stayed and talked to the cops for like an hour.
Oh, that's
he was
nice.
the nicest, best witness ever. And I'm like, you know what? I will always go to your location because you did me a dang good solid.
There you go.
A salad or a solid?
Oh, but I pumped. Yo Polly's is really good too. Yeah. It's the original NYPD pizza.
We're looking at Jim Sims pictures, by the way.
I like NYPD pizza, but I didn't know if that was local. Is that local?
It is local, yeah.
Oh,
I like NYPD as well. I had them on my list.
I thought that wasn't local here.
No, they're based out of here.
Again, there's another pizza company. I don't know if they're national, but they had several locations around. Godfather's Pizza. I loved them.
Yeah, then they all closed suddenly.
Deep dish or something. Yeah.
Forgot about Oregon Stop.
Oregon Stop. Shaky Drakes. Shaky.
On my list. The pizza's not good, but where are you going to hear, the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
That organ is unbelievable. I got to be honest.
I recap here.
Yeah, we took the softball team there after a game and way out in East Mesa. And dude played Bohemian Rhapsody on that thing. Okay. Recapping. Your first, Ben. It's John Party, Tequila Little Time with Tim, Ben, and Brooke. And we just did our draft thanks to Desert King Windows. And Ben, you went first.
I did. I picked Oregano's, Pizzeria Bianco, and then Lorenzo's.
Best local pizzas, I said Spinato's, La Grande Orange or LGO, and Barbecue's Detroit-style pizza not a lot of locations, just our toaster oven here at the iHeart building, but it's the best pizza I've had in forever.
All right. I went third, and we all know my heart lies with Domino's, but it had to be local. So I love Barrows, Craft 64, and Crust Brothers, which I had for the first time Friday. So good.
And I wrapped it up with, say it for me, Brooke,
Venezia's.
Thank you. I can't do that word. Red Devil and Wreck Pizza, the home of the Barrel Boy Coney Island Pizza in Peoria.
And no heat between Barrel Boy.
No, we're cool. We settled the beef. You can see the photo of the making of peace on @Barrel125 Instagram.
You could stop showing up with the torches and the pitchforks.
Yes, no more threatening to throw bricks through windows.
So all you got to do is go to our Instagram at KNX Country. In the story for the next 24 hours, you can vote on who you thought had the best pizza picks for our Tim, Ben, and Brooke Monday Morning Draft. Brooke, this is a trivia question I want to know the answer to. Which came first, Barrows Pizza or the Neurological Institute in downtown Phoenix?
That's why I get them. My husband works there. That's why I get them mixed up. I say Barrows and Barrows.
I mean, they're making pizzas going, this isn't brain surgery. Well, yeah, kind of is. All right. What Brooke and Brian are doing to get ready for their baby boy, which we're less than 2 weeks away from, is maybe the cutest new parent thing I've ever seen. We'll talk about it next. All right. So, Ben, you are going to back sell this. And then, okay.
Oh, whoops. I said Emily's new favorite. It's Nicole's new favorite.
Oh, okay. At
Spinatos.
Spinatos sauce. That's sweet sauce.
It's sweet. It's very sugary or
It's
something.
very unique.
Yeah.
And what I like about it is I can have it occasionally, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not a pizza that I could say like, oh, I could have that all the time. But when you're in the mood for it, it crushes.
Yeah. True. And they cut it different.
Yeah, they do. They cut it. There's a word they call that. There's a style they call
I know that when we used to get Gino's pizza from, the outpost from Chicago, that's how they cut it too. Squared off.
Yeah, they're. By the way, did you like how I was like, Ben, just make your pick for oregano's?
I know.
I was like, I think we baked the pizza in that time.
Could you set it up some more? Qualifying condition. Not cheap. You're probably right, Jennifer. Yeah, that's the thing, Sometimes the local pizza, more people have it. I find Cave Creek, over by my house. Cave Creek, drive up and down there. Everything is
a good stretch there, Pies. We're going here.
There's a bunch of little storefront pizzerias and, bars and stuff that I go, I wonder, A, is that place safe? Or B, is their pizza good? If they're in business and they've been there for years and years, it's got to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Jennifer, are there chances to win Chris Stapleton tickets? Asking for a husband.
Maybe when we get there. We're a couple weeks out of this.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to go here. You got it queued?
Yeah.
Okay. We can kind of keep it clean.
Brooke, do you just want to hold up these babies while we're playing back the break?
Where? Oh, for the stream?
Yeah.
Sure.
Needs a hair transplant.
Hold on a second. Brooke just walks in. Where's the outro? It'll probably be Barrel Boy for some odd reason.
Yeah,
right?
probably.
Shaq. You say I'm back selling?
Yes.
Got it. .1025 KNIX. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke. Jimmy Allen did like a great just a cappella version of that on stage over the weekend, and it was amazing.
Very, very cool. We got Dan and Shay coming up this week. You guys excited about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Very fired up. Hold on a second. Brooke just walks in here with a couple of doll babies. What's going on, Brooke?
Yeah, Priscilla down the hall from Matthew and Priscilla has a 5-year-old, and she let me borrow some baby dolls, like newborn size, because Brian and I are getting a little nervous, and we want to practice. We don't know how to swaddle, and we don't know how to buckle in a baby in the car seat. So we're going to practice like buckling and tightening the straps. And
you do think of everything.
Those
we're just-
babies-
I don't remember practicing swaddling till we had a kid. It was like, wrap that thing up.
but Brian's never changed a diaper, so he wants.
Neither did I. Ben, did you ever change a diaper?
Not once in my life.
Yeah.
He's okay, Tim. I told you October 1st hit, and Brian realized I was having a baby and started panicking. And so he's like in panic mode. So I think this will make him feel better.
I guess if you got to practice with baby dolls, that's.
Although this one looks frightening.
Yeah.
Boy, those dolls have been through some stuff, haven't they?
Well, Priscilla got her degree in was it called esthetician?
Okay, yeah. I have a daughter who does that.
Right.
Yeah.
And she's really into it. And so her daughter, 5-year-old, microbladed some eyebrows.
You got to show these dolls.
Okay.
These dolls look like they've been living at Britney Spears' place.
Now that doll needs a hair transplant.
It does.
Well, she gave him some hair. She tried.
They've been played with hard. That's a good
Oh,
sign.
Yes.
I like that.
And
All
this
right.
one, I'm not sure what's going on with this one.
Wow, those are some strange looking kids there. Anyway,
Child Protective Services.
if you
Anybody?
okay, listen, we got to I guess maybe practice with Brooke. Well, you know what? We should have a little competition. See who can swaddle a baby best and who can also put on a diaper fastest.
Okay.
It'll probably be Barrel Boy for some odd reason.
Yeah,
right.
probably.
Yeah. Well, listen, you got to see those. Put those on your Instagram, would you please?
Oh, I will. And we have taken classes. We've taken 2 different classes, but we just want some hands-on experience. We're a little bit nervous.
He's a doctor and he's afraid of how to swaddle a baby. He's going to practice.
Well, Tim, you can never be too
I
prepared.
guess.
We're nervous.
Coming up, you have a chance to do what Jason Hutton did of Mesa. He won a trip to our iHeart Country Festival. We've got a keyword for you to text and win coming up at 9 o'clock this morning on KNIX.
KNIX Reg Check. From
It's adorable. Adorable.
Yeah, we've taken 2 classes and each read 3 books.
I mean, maybe we did at one of our birthing classes. They just gave us a doll and said, "Here, wrap it up." But yep. Well-worn dolls. That's good. We could at the 50. Groom throws all the women guests out of his wedding for showing up in white as a prank.
Jeez.
Wow. A wallet lost in the early 70s was returned to its owner over the weekend. Sounds like something would happen to me.
The Rock has made his debut as a rapper.
Oh,
It's like the #1 song.
what song?
It's called Face Off.
Okay.
He raps a verse.
Is it the new, the theme to the remake with John, what's his face and what's his face? Was that the name of that movie where they swap faces,
Oh, Face Off.
face off?
Oh gosh, John Travolta. Then there's a new dating show on HBO Max called My Mom, Your Dad, where college-age kids and kids in their 20s or whatever set up their single parents. So they're like 50 and 60-year-olds dating.
Oof.
Yeah.
What is the show where people show up, they apply online and they show up and they meet the person at their wedding? Somebody's talking about that this weekend.
I don't know.
There's a new show that involves meeting someone or getting married every week. It's just it never stops developing. Let's see. Any interest in bratwurst filled with candy corn? Well, look at that. Jennifer adopted a new dog. Oh, that's
Sweet.
good. Acts like
Great.
live there forever. That's good. I mean, that could be good. It's like eating all the food in your pantry, logging onto the internet, going to inappropriate sites. That could be bad, but There they are. The Wreck Pizza and Dogs. Pizza in squares is the best. Is a square pizza a Detroit-style pizza thing, Beryl?
Yeah, you cut it in squares.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
therefore
but
you-
not right. Like if it's thin crust, it's not cut in squares. It's not Detroit style, right?
No, you cut Detroit square in squares because one, it's cooked in a square pan, and then you get crust.
Yeah, then you get
Everybody
like
gets like good
the
slice of
corners.
crust.
Yeah,
So-
because the Spinatos is
Yeah, they cut. That's how we used to
Spinato's
get
has got
pizza.
an interesting cut.
Round
itself.
pizza is cut square.
It is weird.
I like it.
I love Spinatos. I used to live next to one. Actually, everywhere I've lived except for this one. I used to live in Ahwatukee, then I used to live in Tempe. That one right there.
Simbo says it's Sicilian pizza is cut in squares. Simbo, what is a Sicilian necktie? That's different. Is this good news? There's a bed sheet maker that is now offering anti-flatulence bed sheets.
Wow.
McDonald's giving teachers free breakfast all week? Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, Crust Brothers. Didn't know about it.
And did you say, Brooke, that You is out at the end of this week?
Yes.
You. Yeah, I liked Chicago style pizza, and that's what Barrel Boy's overall pizza tasted like. I think it was the crust, something about the crust and the sauce, whatever.
The crust and sauce. The thing about Chicago styles, man, that's when they talk about pie,
Yeah,
That's a
right. It's
pie.
a lot. It's deep dish typically, and
that's a banger, man. Those things are they're good, but
well, and I've had Lou Malnati's a couple times, and their thing is something to do with buttering the crust, which I don't know. It made it a little too pastry like for me.
yeah, I don't do butter with my crust. I do oil, so it almost burns it a little.
Yeah,
Like sears it.
there's something about your crust that's chewy though. It's like,
Now you're gonna motivate me to have to make you a pie tomorrow.
well, I'll tell you what. I would allow that.
Tell you what, if you win the draft by some freak, one of a kind thing, I'll look at it tonight. If you're like looks like you're gonna win in a landslide, I will make you a pie.
Okay. Anybody see Kim Kardashian on SNL over the weekend?
I watched her monologue. I didn't hate it. Thought it was kind of good.
It says here she was trolling Kanye.
Yeah. No, I thought she went after everybody in the family and OJ, and
Who's the musical guest?
I didn't see that.
Oh.
Hope they were naked again.
What should we do at 50? There was The Rock. What else was there?
The Rock, My Mom, Your Dad.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Like if my mom passed away and my dad had to date, I I just don't think they're. I don't know what he would do.
You're not confident you could find a suitable mate for your dad?
The rules have changed. The game has changed. He's still living in the 1950s.
What about Ann Coulter?
Seems fitting. I asked my dad, remember when we asked him, do you know what a smoke show is? He said, yeah, it's what your mother is. Okay.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Smoking.
Like, obviously, my mom is madly in love with my dad, but if he passed away, I feel very confident that she could remarry in years, a couple years. But my dad, he's a special kind.
I bet there'd be a woman
We're
all
celebrating
over
35 years in 1 month.
that. What would you do with it?
Ben, you're going to back sell this, and Brooke, you're going to jump right into it. They've essentially put in a new computer in the studio, and I've had to sign into about 150 things this morning. Oh, life. One day, computers will make our lives easier. Not in my lifetime or yours. But one day. Ben, did you get that? You got the back sell?
Roger, copy.
Copy and land on 2.
10-4.
Trying to get into Instagram to see Jennifer's new dog. Oh, this is kind of cute. I'll show that in just a second. Okay.
Lee Bryce, memory I don't mess with. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke. Good morning.
Man, I don't know who's asking for these shows, but they're coming. There's a new show coming to HBO Max called My Mom, Your Dad. And it's for single parents, but the kids have to submit them. So they're all at least college age, some in their 20s, some in their 30s. And these parents are in their late 40s, 50s, and 60s
Oh boy.
trying to date again.
Okay.
I mean, it's different rules than The Bachelor, all these dating, shows.
Well, there's some religions, some in some societies, the parents pick the mates for their children, and the theory is, nobody knows you better than your parents, so your kids know their parents as much.
I mean,
I don't know.
my parents are going to celebrate 35 years this November.
Mm-hmm.
But if God forbid something happened to one of them, I just don't know. I'm just not sure. My mom,
Your mom would be fine.
she would be fine. Of course, she'd be devastated if my dad died, but she would be fine. I have no doubt. She's a social butterfly. Everyone loves her. Everyone loves my dad, but he's a special. I don't know if he would know. The rules have changed so much on him in 35 years.
Right.
I don't know if he'd know what to do.
I'd say for
Like,
all of your
could you-
dad's amazing characteristics, flexibility is probably not one of his strong suits.
No.
Yeah.
Like he can't do laundry. He's stuck in the time that has passed us.
Well, my mom's a little older than him, but my father was the same way. Couldn't do laundry, couldn't cook toast,
Yeah.
couldn't do anything.
Yeah. And set in his ways. and like if a woman tried to pay or split the check, he would just be
He'd be
so
offended.
confused. He's just not with the times.
Well, I'm thinking of, and again, God forbid, we don't want to put this out there, but if we had to find a mate for your dad, there's only one I can think of, Ann Coulter.
Oh gosh, no. Lord.
I would love to know if your mom is listening on the iHeartRadio app right now, just the reaction that got in your
I don't
home.
think Ann Coulter wants to do anybody's laundry, Tim.
No, that would be the worst combination. The two of them don't seem like they could flex on or flow on anything.
No, they couldn't. What's the show called?
It's called My Mom, Your Dad. So you can submit your parents if you'd like.
Okay, 1025 KNIX. It's Tim Benenbrook here and on the iHeartRadio app. Oh, Jennifer, who are you on Instagram? Because all the Jennifer Friedmans I'm pulling up are not you. There's a lot of you. In the meantime, I'm just going to show you something real quick. Look at this.
Remember the cradle will
Ain't that
talk.
cute?
Okay, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder. Remember the
She has to
cradle
stop.
will talk.
She has to catch her breath.
Okay, twinkle.
All right. Enough cuteness. All right. You know what? We will catch your dog tomorrow. We're going to bow out for today. Brooke's got to go practice swaddling. And until the next time, thanks for watching us here. Tim Benenbrook. Have a good one.